What's going on? So this is ZATO. ZATO. I love the world and everything in it. So I saw this game when I was going through Steam. I thought, shit, you know, I haven't actually made a video in ages. You know, I make nothing. You know, I'm sorry about that. We're gonna play this game. I know nothing about it. Actually, let me go read there's like a little thing on the Steam page. Okay, so USSR, 1986. A girl gone missing in the closed city of Vorkuta 5. Yet not a soul seems to be concerned. Okay, so no one gives a shit that this girl's gone. Uncover the mystery behind her disappearance. Transmit your signal to the universe. Alright, let's just get going. Okay, we got some snow falling. Did you know that our sun is a very unusual star? To start with, it's a yellow dwarf. Those constitute for just 7 to 10% of all the stars in the universe. It's an outlier even among those. Okay, so we're just getting like a science lesson tour. So its overall brightness is nothing special. You could even call it underwhelming compared to other stars of its types. But even so, it works harder than most to shine as bright as it can. And I find that really cute. Is this like the creator token of the game, or is this like meant to be like a character? I don't remember where I read this. Must have been some newspaper from years ago. But that small piece of trivia still pops in my mind whenever I look up in the morning sky. It's not much of a view, to be honest. Not much of a sky, not much of a sun. I guess that's the kind of region it is. Some people say the sun is just lasing in our parts, but it's not that I subscribe to the anthropic principle or anything. I'm so arrogant although you can still think about it. I'm gonna spend the whole fucking game reading this. I guess the universe has no choice but to be self-centered. Is that it? No, it's not. This vast mighty universe changed itself so meticulously to make the new observers possible. It fine-tuned all of its systems so precisely. This can't be. That's cute. That's really cute. I should have expected this. I should have known Infinite Universe would be. Ira Grachevskaya is missing. Huh? Oh, wait, what? Wait, go back. Okay, I can't. Look up from my desk. A low hum runs through the class. Classmate A. Grachevskaya. If I have to say this throughout the whole game, I cannot say that.
Grachevskaya.
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 Drakev. I'm just gonna call it Kaya. Kaya. That works, eh? Kaya? That shit works. Okay, Kaya. What? Seriously? She's just skipping. Nah, she ran off with that one guy. You saw? No, but come on, you know her. She's totally... Okay, solid. Oh, shit. Teacher taps her journal on the desk. They haven't seen her since she left for school. Another round of whispers. The teacher raises her voice. So if any of you have any information that might help in finding Ira, please report it to the teacher office or call the police after class. That is all. On to the lesson. A chair creaks in the bag. The fuck is this? It's VADIM. VADIM. Wait, you really expected us to study like normal after hearing that? We're shocked, you know? We're worried sick. Garen, sit back down. So the teacher's voice sounds just as dry as it did when she broke the news. She turns towards the blackboard to write down the date. We all know the situation will probably resolve itself just fine. If you have anything valuable to say, I'll be happy to hear it in the office. She puts the chalk down and begins to listen. It's December 19th. A bird flies past the window. Okay, VADIM, disappearance, give me a break. Aren't you supposed to be... Who are we playing as? Is that us? Classmate A, that's a myth. You can file a missing report whenever, especially if it's a kid. Hey, let's report each other as missing and see who they find first. Hi, you're on. She didn't come home, big deal. I thought wandering off was a whole thing, right? That's just great. That's just Kaya for you. Their parents just want some attention. Like they need any more of that. I mean, I've heard some weird cases. Never say never, crazy is genetic. You think she's in some crack house now? No way. Do we even have any? I wish. At least there'd be something fun to do. Hey. But she's like, for sure with the guy, right? The guy? You don't know? A bunch of people have seen him together. It's some older dude, he's like 30 or something. Yeah, it's so trashy. I slowly walk behind my classmates, we head to the... Okay, so that's us. As we head to the next lesson. It's irritating. Their conversation is ticking me off, I'm not sure why. It's not as if... Oh no, it's not us. It's just not unusual for Ira to wander off somewhere on her own. I'm not treating this news with any real gravity. Really, I'm no better than them. There is a trace of worry in my head, but it isn't directed towards Ira. Now, nobody will come to save me. Okay, here we go. Okay, log. Okay, so this is just like... Oh shit, this is just everything. But regardless of what people are saying, and regardless of what I personally think, that's still a missing person. Okay, so, her poor parents must be so worried. Just picturing it makes me feel glum. I'm more surprised Ira would run off somewhere without telling anybody, but still. It's not like we've ever been friends. It would be strange if I had told her about it, right? She's just that kind of person. Even though this whole time... I suppose it's plausible knowing how some girls are. Even though I'd never have thought Ira would be the type to be love-struck like that. Love-struck, huh? When I put it that way, then it's almost definitely cute. Forbidden love, too. Wow, I'd never have guessed. I never took that girl for a romantic, but she is a girl at the end of the day. And she does like those type of books. So perhaps she was planning to elope all along? Oh, crap. Crap, it's so complicated. I'm really torn on this, I really am. VADIM. Hey, Shabina. Huh? Okay, so this is us? Asya? You know anything about this? No, why would I? Well, you two are pretty close, right? The whole group chuckles. We learn? No? No, not at all. Really? Really? I thought you two were dykes. They all erupt in laughter. Oh, that was a good one. Fuck, Vadim. Vadim got whole class laughing. That shit was hilarious. We didn't even talk. Vadim, you dumbass. Kaya's screwing the old guy. She ain't like that. I don't know, some chicks swing both ways. I don't know, look at her face. Chill out, Shabina, we're just kidding. Why are you getting so scared anyway? You're really a lesbo or something? I'm not. Oh, fucking hell, Vadim's such a cunt. They keep laughing. What can I even say to that? No matter what they do, they keep laughing. If Ara came in through the door right now and heard what they were saying, it all would break. Oh, what? I can't fucking go back, it just keeps going forward. What'd she say? All hell would break loose. Oh. She doesn't know there's a missing report. Maybe she has already left her lover's place. Maybe she's trudging through some the snowy schoolyard as we speak. I can't speak for shit. No, she's already inside. She's already left her wet puffy jacket in the cloakroom. And now she's going down to the corridor. Up the stairs, to the left. That's right, she's coming. Ara's coming. Now that they're closer, they don't sound like her at all. They never sounded like her in the first place. Well, maybe not with her, but like, in general. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right? Right, Shabina? Why's that? I don't know. Dude, look at it. Ah, come on, don't say that. What, you want to be her boyfriend? Hey, Shabina, want to go out with Iger? Oi, come on, he's a great guy. Right, Iger? You treat her right. I'm not doing this. I bite my tongue. There I go again. Bad habit. It's not like it works anyway, so why do I keep doing it? I plopped down on my desk, so I'm mindly flipping through the textbook. If I came through that door and beat them up right now, then they would have really helped my case. They probably keep saying those same things behind her back. And to my face. I guess it really would be for the worst. Yeah, I shouldn't have wished for that. I can't focus on studying it, I keep thinking. Don't talk about the sun again. Her parents saw her leaving in the morning, but she didn't show up to class. That part's nothing new. I'd always been a bad attendance record, so I assume she skipped as usual. And when she see that man they talked about, did she go with him right away? Because in that case yesterday evening... Go home, Asya. Oh, Asya? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna do it. The teacher's office, was it? I'm kind of scared of going straight to the police. Oh, for fuck's sakes! But I should probably report that. Not sure if I'll be at any help, and for some reason the idea of telling anyone what I saw, something about it doesn't sit right with me. I really ran around with someone that she cares about. I'm also a little judgmental. I mean, it's really beautiful. I do believe that judging love like that is ugly. Whenever I start to consider it closely, I just can't brush off how much older that man is. I just can't. There's no point in telling anyone at all. It's not the kind of information that points away. Yo, Shabina. Oh shit, what's this counterpoint? What if, bear with me here, what if I is actually missing? I carefully weigh the pros and cons, the chances of Ara being in danger, and my word being the key to saving her mistakes for a strong argument. Saving her makes for a strong argument. My words being the key to saving her, and then I'd come and visit her in a hospital, and she wouldn't know how to thank me. She'd say I shouldn't have she'd say I shouldn't... Fuck, what? I know how to thank me, she'd say I shouldn't have... There, that's the teacher's office. A girl. There's a girl standing there right by the door. I think I've seen her before. Is she an upperclassman? Our town is really tiny and so is our school. If I were a better person, I'd know her name. She turns to look at me. I'm not sure what she's expecting, so I nod a little. Is there a queue? A queue? To the office. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hey, what? You're Asya, right? Yes. How'd you know? It's kind of a loaded question. How do we know anything? I mean, it's not like we have a lot of face to remember this here. You know me too, right? That's what I was talking about. It's not that I don't care to remember everyone's names, I just don't know where the people get them from. They say that in tiny cities like this, everyone knows each other, but that's not true. We learn about people outside of our immediate circle through gossip or common friends, but I haven't made any new ones since the day Tosia left. Sure, sometimes I hear my classmates chatting about this and that, but I don't really listen to them. I don't like their voices, so I try not to pay them too much attention. Marina. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. You got something to share about, Kaya? How do you know? What do you mean how? We had an announcement, same as you. They told us to report to the teachers and all. So you talked to the teachers already? Sure did. Wow. And what'd you tell them? That's between me and the investigation. You can't just spout it for like that out in the open, Asya. The wall's got open ears. Oh, I understand. Sorry. Okay, well you don't have to apologize. I'll just go then. Marina suddenly blocks my path. No you won't. Sorry. You're not telling them anything. She gestures with her fingers to the tact of each syllable. What? Because... bad feeling stirs up my chest. Please don't tell me it's gonna be the same thing as my classmates. It's because I acted rude. I didn't mean to. Well, I never mean to. I just can't help it, can I? We just met, and I've already managed to mess everything up. I just really searched her face for signs of mockery, but weirdly, I can't find any. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Surprised? Of course I am. No, wait. This has to be some stupid ruse. I'm going to believe this girl, and she'll end up laughing in my face about it. I'm serious. Ara told me about you. I'm shocked. Marina is being as friendly as she is, considering the kind of description Ara could give. Wait, does this mean she's a friend of ours? For some reason, I never thought about her having any. At least not at school. I know you saw you yesterday. I figured you want to report it, so I ran here as soon as class ended. I figured, what the fuck, wait, what? Oh, I guess it'll be easy to catch up between lessons, but, so why are you stopping me? Marina looks around the empty corridors following her voice. Let's not talk about this in front of the office, okay? Come on, let's go. She takes a step back and beckons me with her hand. I'm not sure what she has in mind, but it doesn't seem like a prank. I know Ira's probably fine, but is it better to play it safe? The faster we share all we know with everyone. I just said that we shouldn't talk about this stuff where the adults can hear. Okay, so now we're back in this shitty ass hallway. Marina grabs my hand and starts dragging me down the corridor. She's not exactly being quiet either. All my stumbled protests sound so weak they might as well be white noise to the other girl. I spent half the day doubting whether I should report it all. So what? I carefully examined my options, came to my own conclusion. I deserve to see it through. So there was something to it in the end. So I was right, my heart was right. Did Marina show up because the world needed to stop for the sake of something more important? And the fact that her world, for any reason, has decided to guide me towards the right path, that's so endlessly sweet. Down the stairs to the lobby, to the coat room, I don't resist anymore. Marina drags me along. So they're trying to be quiet and this bitch dragging me through the hallway. Oh, the options disappeared. That's how you know there's some crazy shit's gonna happen. That was just the intro. Okay, ZATO, love the world, everything. Episode 1, Ira. I don't know how long this game is. What the hell is your problem? Everyone is looking from Ira to Garen, to the chair that just crashed on the floor next to the boy. Kaya, the fuck? Is she insane? Somebody called a teacher. Oh, not paying any mind to the commotion that is felt. Who the fuck is this? Oh, wait. Oh shit, this is Ira. Storms towards Garen. She rips the notepad from his hand and slams it on my desk. Read that again, I'll kick your teeth in. She's saying that to me or to this cunt? What? Oh, this guy. Are you nuts? Ira doesn't respond. For a second, she just glares at him, then turns around and stomps back to her desk. They scoot out of the way, she retrieves her bag, then heads towards the door. Crazy bitch! She ignores him. Ah! Kaya, where are you going? She's fucking punched the teacher. Hey! Oh no, she pushed past us. Everyone knew Grachevska. She's always been like that, I think. No, not throwing chairs around. Ira has no regard for the rules that everyone's supposed to. Okay, so that is her. Supposed to follow. I guess they call someone like her a problem child. Her parents got a lot of flack for it. It's not normal in a town like ours, not just because of small size, but because of its exclusivity. Wakata 5 prides itself on virtually non-existent crime rate. That's the natural consequence of nobody being allowed to enter or exit without a permit. You're lucky to be here, to have a salary higher than the national average, to have access to goods people in neighboring towns can't even dream of. Last time I checked, our population hasn't even hit 6,000. So when someone like Ira appears on this tiny society's radar, she's not seen as a delinquent, she's a puzzling stain on a community that's meant to be spotless. Like a weed that's sprouted in a painstakingly maintained flower garden. Of course, it's not as if she had appeared out of thin air. It's all in the family, let's say. Is there trouble at home? Do they believe this is acceptable? Do they not teach her discipline? Do they not understand how fortunate they are? They've been granted so much that they can't. Or just said what? Fucking skip, and then I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? Do they really want to be here? Do we want them to be here? I've heard a lot of talks like that. I've heard more after Ira threw the chair at Garen. I didn't get why. Everyone was just having fun, and it was my fault for bringing the notebook anyway. I was hoping to write a little in the library when school was done, but my bag slipped and all the contents went on the floor. Of course they get curious about it. Of course they want to read the silly things I wrote. It's not a big deal, it's not like I've never taken poetry or drawing very seriously. Those are just fun distractions, nothing more. If people laugh, well, what's the matter to me? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't, but I still wanted to thank Ira somehow. She really shows up to school, and even when she does, she can just leave it random. I couldn't get a hold of her for a long time because of that. 2 weeks after the incident, it finally happened. We crossed paths. I went to the bathroom during some lesson, I think it was meth. I came through the door, and there she was smoking, and there she was blowing white smoke through the half-open window. I didn't even know she was at school. Oh, hello. Ira shot me with a disinterested look. Hi. I awkwardly scuttled past her to one of the stores. After closing the door, I realized I was so nervous I couldn't even do any of my business, so I just sat there thinking about how I should approach it. It's not like I had some long conversation of formalities in mind. I just wanted to say thanks. In theory, it should have been easy. But wouldn't that make me look like a weirdo too? Assuming she did all that for me? That would just make me look self-centered. I had no idea how much time I passed while I was in the store. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 20 seconds, but when I heard what sounded like her getting off the windowsill, I swung open the door. Huh? What am I supposed to say? Thank you? After I just tumbled out of a toilet stall? What? She raised an eyebrow. I just stood there with my mouth helplessly open, as if I'd gone mute, as if every word in the Russian dictionary got wiped from my brain. Whatever. I took a step towards her and she jolted away like I was a leaper. I don't know what I should say or ask her. I know I'd say something even if it was the first thing that popped to mind. What? What the hell do you want? Isn't it cold? What? The windowsill. When you sat smoking there right by the window. I thought, weren't you cold like that? She blinks. Not really. Maybe a little. Thought so. Anything else? No. I mean, yes, I'm sorry that you got in trouble. I heard you got into a lot of trouble after that, you know, when Garen read my stupid poetry. I'm sorry for that. She eyed me for several seconds, which to me felt like an eternity. And why are you apologizing? They had nothing to do with you. Well, I guess not. His voice was getting on my nerves. I looked down at the top floor. I knew that was the case, of course. It's not like I was hoping Ara jumped in to defend my honor or anything of the sort. I wanted to thank her regardless of the intent, but no matter how hard I thought and tried to avoid it, everything came out sounding awkward or wrong. Why does this always happen? The soles of her boots squeaked against the floors. She spun around and walked towards the door. This time I made no attempt to stop her. Your poetry isn't stupid. Did she just say that? Did I just hear it right? Your poetry isn't stupid. Does that mean she likes it? Ira likes my poetry? Ira Grachevska? The bell rang and snapped me out of my short-term stupor. I shook my head. Right, I need to get back to the classroom. Weeks passed. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way, sat through lessons, went to the store, went to the library, or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I went home day after day. My notebook. I just left to get a snack from the cafeteria. Where did it go? We borrowed your homework for a second. You don't mind it, right? It's fine. Oh, thank you. Is this supposed to be you? He lifts the scrap paper up to me. I forgot I left it in it. No. It's just a drawing. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to. I wouldn't ask. Someone told me she said none of your business if I did. And she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining the scenarios in my head. Not even when I was being laughed at. I started doing it when I was walking home from school or to the store. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if I talked. Ira! She just walked past me in the corridor. Not even a nod, not even looking in my direction. I guess I don't exactly stand out in a crowd, but that's my fault for mumbling. Even though I don't really think she should have heard it. Remember when I gave you 50 kopecks? Can I have it back? 50 kopecks? When was that again? Last Friday. Jesus, you remember things like that? Can I have it back? Maybe you gave it to someone else. No, it was you. Jeez, who gives a shit? Yeah, why do you care so much? So petty. You probably just lost it or something. My eyes kept snapping to the doorway. It's empty, of course. What am I waiting for, Ira? Ask you don't use makeup at all, right? No, I don't. We're not allowed to, though. What are you saying? They allowed it last year? Really? Those girls rarely talk to me. I think one of them likes VADIM. She laughs a lot whenever he says anything to me. I suppose we have very different sense of humor. But you never had tried it before, yeah? Makeup? No, I never. Seriously? You're like 15 already. 14. Same thing. You gotta learn to do it at some point. Especially with that complexion. I'm not really. Hey, how about we help you out? Just some light makeup, you see what it's like. They're gonna draw a dick on my face with lipstick. I don't know. Come on, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, you're gonna love it. I don't think people do unpleasant things on purpose. I really believe that. If someone is doing something hurtful, they don't fully understand it. I shouldn't wish for Ira to appear and interrupt them or scream at them or punish them or anything. I can still hear everyone laughing as I run to the corridor. I'm covering my face, I don't need to just see me like that. But I should stop falling for these pranks. Sorry. I left my face without thinking. Where's Ira? Ira jerks away from me. I can't blame her. I must look like an insane person. Yeah, I look awful. I can't handle her looking at me like that. But I'm sorry. I run past her. I need to wash this off. After about a month, reality dawned on me. She said that and I kept repeating it again and again and again and again and again. But I didn't believe it. On some level, I still don't think how that Ira pitied me, that she cared for God knows what reason. Now, really, what was the reason? Her lashing out at a classmate she found annoying? One just so happened to make fun of me? Her not joining in? Her telling me she liked my writings? She didn't say that even much. She didn't say they were stupid. Oi. What? 3 coins clinked in my desk. 20. 20. 10. So you remembered? There. Thanks for the unforgettable night. Mate! Everyone around erupts and snickers. Hey, you're a cheap deal. Very funny. Oh please, Shabina, get a sense of humor. Your face is dragging down the class morale. That's right. You're doing us all a disservice. Think of your classmates for once. I let myself believe something would change. I thought as if I deserved later than have good enough before, as if my life had any real problems. I was being greedy, plain and simple, getting my hopes up over some silly coincidence. It's all so stupid I can't help but laugh. But that's okay. I know better now. I was being ridiculous, it's shameful to admit to, but better late than never, right? I got a little too caught up in my own little world. Hey, even if it didn't amount to anything, I can still appreciate those little encounters with Ira for what they were, brief but wonderful moments. I can laugh along, even if the jokes don't always land. Even if my sense of humor isn't the best, all of this, I have all of this, right here, right now. Everything that a girl my age could ever ask for. So why did I act as if they weren't enough? Why the hell did I... The fuck? I was fucking reading that. Ira, pissed off, I was reading that shit. Oh, I just got cut off. Oh, you idiot. What? Why the hell do you always go along with some bullshit? Ira looks like she's gonna slap me. She turns around to me, she starts roughly swiping clumps of snow stuck to my coat. My whole body feels slightly numb. When I start to speak, my voice comes out weaker than expected. Ira, how did you know I was here? Doesn't matter. Can you stand? Yeah. I constantly get up, my limbs feel rigid. I know you shouldn't sit on concrete when it's cold. I wouldn't normally, but there was nowhere else to sit near the school's back entrance and my legs were starting to get tired. I half-heartedly shake the snow of my skirt and tights, the flakes fall gently on the ground below. I look at Ira. Her face is up. The word concern flashed in my head, but I've read little or no good at judgments like that. I shouldn't flatter myself, but the question escapes where I managed to cut myself short. So why are you here? What do you mean why? I told you Garen was bragging about slipping you that stupid letter. No, that's not what I'm talking about. This doesn't have anything to do with you, does it? As soon as I said it aloud, she realized as soon as I said it out loud, I realized I messed up. Now she's gonna punch me. I was going to punch me for real. She's gonna punch me and then never speak to me again. I don't even say sorry, I brace myself for the incoming blow. Physical, verbal, I don't care. I've earned it. No, not really. It doesn't concern me at all. It's just annoying. Is that so? Yeah. He pissed me off, and you pissed me off too. You knew I wasn't real. You knew it wasn't real. There's no way you believe that, right? Right? I don't believe it. I'm not. That's stupid. I looked down at a moist and crumpled letter I forgot that was still holding. It's the oldest trick in the book. A love letter prank? Really? Who would fall for that? I start to show a piece of paper and something about his whole existence feels extremely sad to me. You wanna burn it? I have matches. No thanks. It's wet anyway. I fold the letter, shove it into my pocket. I don't care. I can't throw it away. A fake confession is still a confession in the end. Those words didn't choose to be right and sincerely. It's okay, even if this whole thing isn't real. I met Ira today. Ira came, after all these weeks of praying. Ira came. Thank you. Hey, I smile at her, even after I said I had come to terms with it. No, right as I was saying to you, to myself, to the world, I knew that I was lying. I couldn't throw away the last scrap of hope I had. That small involuntary thought that crept into my mind whenever I felt slightly lonelier than usual. Even if it took so long, she finally came. I didn't do anything really. Flustered. Ira's flustered. Is she flustered? Really? That's cute. That's just so cute. What's with you? I'm grinning like an idiot. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm going home. Ready? Ira gives me a quick once over. You take care. We wave at each other and I watch her disappear behind the corner. I hesitate. Maybe I shouldn't. It feels like there's still so much I want to say to her. I don't know why, I don't know what or why, but I just know that it's a lot. I turn and walk a couple steps in the direction of my home. I change my mind. I run back. Crap, my legs are so stiff. I turn the same corner Ira passed on a minute ago. She's already gone. Why does she always leave in such a rush? It's okay. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way, sat through it. Yep. Wait, what? I've read this already. Is that it? Nah, what the fuck? Is it the end of the game? Nah, no way. Look at how many fucking saves there are. There's 9. I swear, I've read this already. Oh, hold on. This is new. What? This bitch. Nobody saw I entered the class. Everyone was too busy whistling and laughing. And she caught me in a really dumb pose. Well, that's on me. I wouldn't have chosen Deer. I wouldn't have chosen Deer if she knew she'd see me like that. Though choosing truth when playing with these guys, I'm not sure what's worse. I'm saying all this, but I got what was coming to me. I kept begging and wishing as hard as I could to Ira to appear, and she did. Now, despite the overwhelming shame, I feel so happy that I might explode. Ira walks to her desk, barely paying me a passing glance. All the boys scoot out of her way, only Garen doesn't. Is that Garen? What the fuck? I thought his name was VADIM. What's the rush? Come play with us too. Come on. Have some fun for a change. Look, Shavina's having fun. Right, Shavina? Please don't look. Yep. See? Ira doesn't flinch. Out of my way. Oh, what? Gonna throw a chair at me? To everyone's surprise, Ira calmly put her bag on her nearest desk. She starts digging through it without saying a word. Got a grenade in there. She looks at him. I think this guy, just got stabbed or something. Everyone shifts away. What was that? Something silvery shines in Ira's hand. It's a bow compass. Is it? Are you serious? She doesn't say anything. The room fills with low murmurs that quickly turn into jeers. Psycho nutcase crazy bitch. Ara lowers the compass and makes her way to the desk. It's just like the last time. Ara saves me without acknowledging my existence. Maybe some onlookers know more people would think she didn't plan on helping me at all, and that's why I'm inclined to think as well. Yet, my unreasonable heart is still elated, and I'm getting some really silly thoughts. The 2 times when Ara lashed out at Garen were the 2 times she saw him laughing at my expense. That can't just be a coincidence, right? Of course it can. It was only 2 times. 2 times and weeks apart. I didn't do anything, really. If only Ara didn't show up that day. It's been 2 weeks since then, and I haven't stopped replaying that moment in my mind. I didn't get sad about Ara ignoring me at school or anywhere anymore, because in that moment I got all the justification I could ask for. It was everything I could have hoped for. But I'm still a very greedy person. It's still not good enough. I still kept looking for her when I'm out. It's almost ridiculous how hard it can be to catch a person in a town this small. So at some point I start to wonder. I saw my classmates regularly just out and about. Strolling along the main street at the courtyards, community center, store, cafe, they weren't hard to run into. But it was as if Ira had spent all her free time at home, which could be the case, but it didn't sound like something she would do. From what I heard, I could assume she didn't have the best relationship with her parents, spending hours alone in a home like that every day. No, I really doubt that. Maybe she didn't want to be bothered. That sounded like her. Well, despite that being highly likely, I was hoping to do that, bother the heck out of her. I felt almost brave about it. Yeah, and then she's gonna fucking stab me in the neck with that compass. Ira could totally get pissed. She could push me away, she could even attack me. But for some reason, I really didn't think she would. My breath halted. Oh, hey. Hi. Why are you standing in front of, like, the fans for the air conditioner? What the fuck is... Oh, it's like a rooftop. Is that what happened? Is that what that building was? Because it went past so quickly. The vents near the research institute expel hot air. Nobody really goes here aside from the staff coming out for a smoke. Again, how many times can you buy into stupid pranks? They seriously sent you all the way here. Oh, I didn't get any letters after that. I'm just talking as taking a stroll. A stroll? Here? Do you like smoke? No, I don't. Why? It's the smoking area. Ah, yeah. I know that. You want to try them? Smoking? She shrugs. Awkward start. I can't let it end here. And what about you? What about me? Why are you here? My mum works here. She forgets her lunch sometimes. You bring her lunch. That's what I said. That's so sweet. I mean, it's really nice you look out for your mum. It's whatever. It's not. I know it's not. Fuck, I shouldn't have skipped. Yo, I shouldn't have skipped this shit. That's why I never seen her on the street. That's why. Because she's such a caring person. No. She only said her mum forgets lunch sometimes. Lunches are prepared in advance. It doesn't take long to get to the institute, even if you walk from the other side of town. That's true. She still left plenty of spare time. This doesn't work. This explanation doesn't work. Ira walks back into the building. Do I really need an explanation? It's none of my business. It's none of my business. I'm not delusional as to believe we're close enough to share something like that. That'd be nice, but it's not how things work. Things work like this. When Ira's in the room, Garen doesn't talk to me that much. When she isn't, I wish she would be. Your friend's not here today. Who? Who do you think? She's not really my friend. Your pit bull then. That's spot on! Oh, this cunt's not funny. They think we're friends? Well, not really. But looks like they picked up on it. On Ira acting like that's me being used as a laughing stock. So it wasn't just me? It's not just my wishful thinking? It's nice to hear. Even if I still don't know for sure. They'll probably kick her out before New Year's with that attendance record. That's right. Ira can't possibly be meeting the minimum attendance requirements. I don't know her grades, but I don't think they can expel her. Why not? We're the only school in town. Where else is she gonna go? Dang, good point. Well, her parents can just send her away. What, you mean to another town? Yep. To a relative or something. No. I hate that they're right. I hate that I can see that happening. Everyone talks about it. How Ira's a nuisance to her household. It's been like that for a long time. She forgets her lunch sometimes. They can't send her away. Even if she just tolerates me. Even if she doesn't want anything to do with me, I don't care. This can't happen. This physically cannot happen. I raise my head and look through the window. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. The dark pine branches sway under its weight. The long grey clouds glide placidly across the tundra. Far past the fences, past the mountain ridge. So far away I can't picture it. A bird flies past the window. Alright. What? I'm really using up all my luck these days. Ira sits smoking in the girl's bathroom just like she did when I first talked to her. It's gotten colder. Maybe you shouldn't sit so close. I know you don't like going to class so much, but you can really get kicked out like that. Is that why you came here? To tell me that? I know that. I'm not stupid. I don't think you are. Do you just really not care? Everyone says you'll get sent away. That your parents will send you to live with a relative. Is that true? Probably, yeah. Of course it's true. I knew it was true when I asked the question. There's 1 month left. It's not gonna work. I get it. My voice is shaking. It's better if I kept staring at my shoes. It's okay. That is what I expected. With Of course, I know it's pointless to cram it at this point. I wonder, did I do the same when Tosia moved away? It's only been 3 years, but now when I think back to it, it's all so hazy. I was a very different person then, I'm not sure. Hey, what? Thanks. No, I didn't do anything. It was a dumb suggestion. It was nice of you. Nice. Right. She doesn't know. She thinks I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. It's just not fair. She really is too good of a person. Are you not going to the toilet? Oh, actually, since you're here, have you seen anyone hiding a diary nearby? Diary? Yeah. You know, the one we use for classes. Maybe you've seen someone like that lying around? Our expression darkens. I guess the guys got a little carried away. I've checked the whole class and the corridors. It's probably somewhere really obvious, but I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. When I hid Iga's pencil case, they found it right away. She throws a cigarette butt out the window and hops out the windowsill. Not saying a word, Iris storms past me, but I grab the edge of the dress as we're about to leave. Wait, I said it's fine. We're playing a game. Really. Please, don't get into more trouble because of me. I wasn't going to. I have an idea where it is. It was Garen, right? Nah, we're sure, Kev. Same difference. Okay, so back in the hallway, she goes to the corridor, I tag behind. I'm not sure what place Ira has in mind, but it comes immediately clear when she makes a sharp turn to the right. Wait, serious? She swings open the doors to the boys' restroom and... What? She swings open the doors to the boys' restroom and loudly smashes in. Some poor guy tumbles out, almost colliding with me. Ah, sorry. I follow Ira into the bathroom. It smells so much worse than this one. I look around and see if Ira's hand is reaching above one of the stores. There it is. My diary. Right by the tiny window at the top. She grabs into the flush tank secured way above. Then uses it as an anchor, she reached for the windowsill. Catch. It's really been here all along. I look up at Ira's now awkwardly trying to get down. Thank you. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, let's get out of here. You think it's broken? I don't know, I didn't see anything. How'd you know it would be in there? How'd you know it would be in the boys' restroom? You think sure we're going to the ladies' room? No. I suspected they put it in there. I shouldn't have the courage to enter. You can't keep doing this. I know. I should have checked there from the start. Nah, you can't keep going along with it. It was just a game. It wasn't. Nah, really, we were just playing around. Bullshit! They're not your friends. I never said they were. Then why don't you tell them to piss off for once in your life? I can't. You like being a victim that much? It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. It's not that bad, and I can't just say something like that to them. Why the hell not? It wouldn't be right, and for the love of, it's not like I never tried it before. But when I say something, they just make fun of me, and nothing changes. Who cares what they say? Just don't bother with them. I'm not like you. I can't just do that. I can't act like I don't care when everybody's laughing. I can't look people in the eye like that. But when I go along with it, at least they talk to me. I know you're okay on your own. That's it? You're gonna spend the next 3 years like that? Seriously? She exhales sharply. She doesn't even look annoyed anymore. I get that. I'm also disappointed in myself. Fuck's sakes. Asya. Yep. You know I'm leaving soon. That's right. I understand what she's getting at. The real reason I'm so terrified of her going away. I don't know what to do. Why can't I stop? The hand she's dealt with is so much worse than mine, but here I am whining and clinging to her like a leech. I should be the one helping. I should be the one telling Ira to get her act together, and yet I can't think of a single thing to give her. Write me a poem. Huh? A poem. Why? What kind of question is that? Because I liked him. Oh, really? You liked him? You like my poems? Why else would I ask? Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, of course, I'll write one. Be about something or maybe a specific meter? I don't care. Anything. Alright, I'll think of something then. I'll try. Yeah, you do that. Alright, checks her wristwatch. I gotta go. See you around, I guess. Ready? Yeah, alright, see you around. I watched her walking down the empty corridor. Empty. I've really stayed in school for way too long. My heart is pounding. I should get going too. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same thing, just repeated the same shit. Ira, hi. What are you doing here? Ira points to a cigarette. What are you doing here at the center? Came to return some books, so you go to the library. What were you reading? Stuff. You don't want to say? You won't like it. Why not? Ira looks like she's really weighing down the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. You know, the other week I finished The Plague by Camus. It's very, very visceral. But I enjoyed it a lot. Not sure I got the message though. Yeah? What was it? Basically that the evil is an inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it will never be for good. And even if you do things in times of crisis, there'll always become some greater force of spiking your guns. Yeah, this sounds about right. I guess there are some okay people in the world. But there's a lot more dirtbags. Really? That's a pretty... Fuck, did I click to get that up? Oh, this text-to-speech. Should I turn that on?
Font override. Self-voicing enabled.
That's how it is. Don't know if I agree. I've never met someone I call a dirtbag. You serious? Garen's right there. Garen? I don't think he means it. Sure, everyone's trying the best they can. Most people would want to cause anyone pain, right? I think that's something Canvas and I can agree on. You're right. If everyone's so nice, what's all the greater evil coming from? You think it's some natural phenomenon? There are things we perceive as painful in the moment. Yes, you just need to fucking stop speaking. So Hitler. What the fuck? Yo, what? What? That's a rather extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? So the point is still stands. He grew up and became as evil as hell. What I'm trying to say is, we aren't born with some big evil force inside us. I'm not making any sense, am I? You know. Sorry. That's whatever. About what I'd expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. Ara doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone's good deep down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. That's a sweet world you're living in. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier? Even angrier. Yeah. I'd be 100 times as pissed. Scary. You bet. I imagine Ara throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying towards 100 Garens. We talk for a little while longer. Just I will chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some of the books I've recently read. My impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumple. She keeps listening though. Every time I say something, I search Ara's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. I gotta go. Really? Yeah, plans. I understand. Some of those novels sounded kinda interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. I hope you enjoy them. She nods in approval. And the books I read. Angelic. My Angolan. Angelic? The romance series? It's historical. I know my mum really liked them. They seem wonderful. I never got to reading them, and I don't really expect you to be into... They're fine! It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, you're alright. Okay. I'll remember that. Ara looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stops away. See you around. Ara disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against a frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ara and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. Everything I learned about her is more wonderful than last. I need to meet with her again. I want to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little more about herself. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up with classes if you're getting expelled anyway. To some degree I understand it, but I still wish she showed her face from time to time. If only for one more lesson. We probably wouldn't talk even if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough. What's with you, Shabina? Huh? You're all smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart? What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change. It's great to see, really. Yep, it is great. We're so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a basket case. Thanks, Vadim. I'll do that. You're welcome. He grabs my English notebook off the table. Payment for my services. His friends chuckle along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ara again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so we see each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk to the possible routes, no guarantee I'll run into Ara. Ara, hi. She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. I spotted Ara between the rows of garages on the edge of town. She was crouched down by the wooden wall hugging a thermos, with one hand holding a cigarette in the other. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer. Ara shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Now that I take a close look, I didn't think I'd seen Ara curled up this way before. Are you okay? She mutters something. What was it? I didn't quite catch it. But Ara's scout stopped me dead in my tracks. You spying on me now? I was just walking here. At a garage lot. She gives me a look of such contempt that sends a shiver down my spine. I'm not lying, really. I always take these walks after school. I'm going the same route, it gets boring over time, so sometimes I gotta go through here. Or the barracks. Or a couple times I went through the helipad. You know, the one that's over there. As I speak, I see Ara's face change from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely a few days prior. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street, or near the community center. You know, the views are really great on the outskirts. Sky's bigger, you can see into the tundra. I don't think you'd be here. That's a lie, more of a half-truth. I hope she'd be here, like I hoped she'd be wherever I went. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften, but then she closes them as if looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. Can't I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something like, why are you apologizing, cut it out, or even just whatever, it's fine. When she doesn't say anything, I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. I walk away. Cold wind blows in my face. The mounds of snow on the garage roofs look smooth and soft. I wonder what Ara carries in her thermals. I feel like I'm going to cry. Hey, you got plans for New Year's? What plans? I'll be with my folks. Nah, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with other upperclassmen. Are you serious? Think we could sneak in? No way, I don't want to hang out with her. Where are we going in? Whose place? No wine. We got grandma coming over, I can't host. Me neither. VADIM? He's kind of tired recently. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help my mom decorate the house. Ira, she's absent again. I'm not surprised. I wish I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again. What for? Did I really do something wrong? Think of something that could cheer her up next time we meet. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. She's getting more into it. Maybe a small gift? That might be weird though. And I won't get any more allowance till next week. It's been getting colder after all. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so nah, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decoration. Everything's lined with lights. Pine tree near the community center. It's so tall and bare for now. Well, I like it as it is. The way the snow rests on the branch makes it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. Wish the frost weren't so prickly, then I'd look around some more. The streets are empty, save for a couple of adults I saw walking down to the bar. Hard to imagine there will be a lot of people on an evening like this. So I haven't been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do. Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting, but that's just my opinion. I bet Dad's guests find it quite welcoming. Though judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. The only sound is the faint muttering on the TV coming from the living room. Hi, Dad. Hello. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it will be calm. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Our friends again? She's smoking again. I go in and open the window, then turn on the light. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? Oh my fucking gosh! Because it's like if you click the right button, it fucking brings up the menu. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite her, wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, neither am I. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go up to my room, and as soon as I fill up the teapot, I don't lock on myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I've swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend some time with your own mother? Every time changes everything, it's pointless, so I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Oh yeah, that's right, just gotta write a poem. That's it.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно, не рви наряд свой белоснежный, и спи спокойно, только я.
Oh damn Black Earth, do not hold me so tenderly, do not tear your snow white attire, and I sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but the frost will still glimmer, birds will still fly across the sky, and a pale dawn will still shine. It's so lame, I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice, but at least she liked it. I really mess up a lot. I doubt she was in bad mood because of me, but I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean, I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. Oh, fuckers, bro. My wrist is tired. I'm going to totally wear this poor racer down at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. A week. That's how long it's been since I last seen her. I kept walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. The main road. The helipad. The garages. The parking lot. The school. The stadium. The research center. The kindergartens. The barracks. I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down I'm a little tired of this view. But I can't hate it. I can't pretend like I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everyone I'm from Vorkuta, not Vorkuta 5. Because Vorkuta 5 does not exist. I look up and see familiar purple grey and northern twilight. Today's the first day of this year's polar night, so I won't see the sun till the tail end of December. Nothing too bad, personally I don't mind the dark. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but no, I'm not one of those. I'll start making my way back. There's an old playground just around the corner. That's right, we used to go there all the time with Tosia. Even back then it was kind of popular, they built a new one just 5 minutes away, so we often got to have the whole thing to ourselves. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear a faint clinking as the wind passes through the swing set chains. A drunkard? Nah, we don't have those kinds of people here. At least not out about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. I approach gently, making my way through the snow. Fuck, I wonder who it is. It's Ira. She hunched over, elbows on her knees, hood down despite the cold. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking or... Ira? What do you want? I don't know what to answer. What do I want? What, another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Her voice cracks halfway through. Enjoying the show? I slowly shake my head. No, I just saw you. Her hands are shaking. Then go back to wherever the hell you came from. Go home. Asya, this isn't for you. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around and stumbles through the snow away from the playground. I can't muster the courage to call out for her, let alone follow. I suddenly watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. The sky's full of pinpricks, the world is looking down on me, but not in the other way people do. It's kind of gentle, I don't feel under its gaze. Is that done? Episode 2 Marina. So like I already said, I was looking for a game to play because you know I just haven't made any videos in ages. Yeah, that's it. What's his name? Vadim's a bitch. That's all I gotta say.